Okay, the stream should be starting by now. I'm gonna drink a bit. I like how genuinely I don't have the reflex to like there's just some stuff you do when you start a stream. You only do them as the stream is started, not right before the stream. Such as drinking a bit of water. So quick announcement for the VOD, not for the actual stream because no one is watching as of now. There will be no stream tomorrow or Friday. Tomorrow is like a maybe, but honestly, I want to take time to do something else in the morning. And Friday, it's literally impossible because you know those construction work that I was complaining about. Yeah, about that. They are going to replace the windows where I live, so I will have to vacate the area and be unable to game for a day. Just kidding. I actually have my Switch and Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, so I know I'll be satiated. And also I could just walk outside, take the bus, go somewhere. Anyway, honestly, if by the end of the stream I have both defeated Abyss Watchers and Volnir, I'll be set because that's literally the last few things that prevent me from having a good time. And I'm still having a good time. I'm still having fun with this dumb idea of a run. To be fair, it was a bad start. I got hit before the boss fight even started, and I need to be in to put myself in the loop, you know, to be. It's a notion that I frequently try to explain to people, but maybe I'm using the wrong term or I am using I'm incomplete in my explanation, but it's the notion of cognitive load when it comes to doing a task. And basically right now my tries, they are attempts to reduce the cognitive load. I've never seen him be so passive for like, I don't know, 10 seconds straight. Yeah. So by getting used to what the Abyss Watchers do, I'll reduce the load it's taking on my mind to think about what they can do, because that information will be more readily available. Although in general, when I'm speaking about cognitive load, it's usually in regards to how fast can someone learn a game. Because we had this discussion in the Discord server where someone was just very good at picking up on how a game works quickly, and they thought that people were just bad on purpose. Not as a not as a rude thing, just as a that their brain works differently, and it's kind of hindering their ability to judge stuff accurately. If I would, if I would phrase it like that. Okay, that's kind of annoying because okay, now it's the situation I'm working with. Okay, I realized that not only there was no damage, I was not hearing the fight. I think I need to adjust my headset a bit. It's kind of a shame you cannot headshot melee with the Abyss Watchers. Wakey wakey! It's time for school! I was scratching my neck, that's unfortunate. Ah, that sucks. It's like my least favorite attack of Abyss Watchers because it's annoying because you basically it's a double hit basically. So if you don't survive the first hit, you die to the second. Sort by weight. Oh shit! Right, I don't have the ragged mask. Also, my eyes aren't exactly awake, I would say. They're not as locked in as yesterday, but they are still pretty... I can't believe that did not hit me. I won't complain though. Uh... Okay, but that means I won't have the penalties from not having armor. Because again, that's the dumb way that it works. Oh shit, I've just realized that I've not opened the stream manager on that's Opera GX. At least I managed to get like an actual phase 2, so I can see a bit more about what potentially causes issue. Okay, if I have the right spacing, I can actually punish the, the small dagger slices. I was actually very good that I didn't kill him there because it means that I won't necessarily have to do much when the red eye comes back. Said I could also be that unlucky. Oh no, the red eye killed me. That's a shame because it was the. I was trying to aggro juggle the boss, but I fucked up at some point. Oh, I got a heal back. That's very funny. It's because the Dark Race and the Dark Race and the Grooves are fighting each other. Oh, nice. Okay, that's not nice because I spawned right next to the boss. What? Jammer matted. because I'm trying to dodge right next to him, just so I could guarantee that my stuff actually hits. Because otherwise, like, he's going to roll all the time whenever I'm next to him. Nice. He's too aggressive for me to have even buffed my weapon. That's what I was saying about getting up close, so that the stab can hit. Sometimes the terrain prevents you from doing that. Slow and steady. Basically, I need to roll, rush towards him, and attack as soon as I can. I'm losing focus. One attack. GG! G fucking G! Oh my god, it's done. It's done, it's done. Let's travel to fight Shrine. Abyss Watchers is done, which is... Like, there could be some worse fights, honestly, if I think about it a little. But I think Abyss Watchers... Oh, I should have sent Grey Rat out for Abyss Watchers. But it's okay, I can always get him after Volnir, it's fine. I'm going to progress this quest because I believe you can actually unlock. It actually sells some twinkling titanite, which I'm looking for.
Heavens.
I was trying to exit the game like in Elden Ring, which is why I'm struggling with the menuing. The fact that you can just quit the game so fast in the Souls game is it's a neat quirk. Okay. And yeah, there's absolutely nothing worth buying in his inventory. Oh, he sells infinite blood-red moss clamp. I don't know where that would be useful, but
What about good answer? If you could, I the answer gate in I gate you said
how gracious
okay, it would have been 2,500. So yeah, she doesn't sell anything new or interesting. I'm going to level up if I have more than 2,500. I'm getting the thingy. I'm gonna go with this. I am close. So because I'm close, I'm going to sell any poppable soul that I can sell to make up the difference. Because yeah, I had thought about getting the Lloyd Shield Ring for phase 2. I ended up not using it, but it was a possibility. Now I'm not going to go to Abyss Watchers yet because I am going to spend money, or not spend money, but get some levels. Because we're going to do Yowl's thingy, which means that unfortunately I will look like shit. I need to remember that I need to free Carla this playthrough because I think I can get deep protection. I don't remember how much faith it requires, but I should be able to get it. That's not what I wanted to do, but that's also not relevant. What was I? Why did I come back here again? I'm tired. What did I just do? Yol. Yol. Sorry, the lower amount of sleep I've been getting has been has been getting to me a bit. So I am going to use that to get the faith needed. I'm going to check again. I believe the faith I need is 12, but I could be wrong. So not axes, I am looking for staves. I've put every infusion to make sure that yeah, you cannot infuse any staff. So isolate staff. Oh, it's only 10 faith that's required. 10 faith, 14 intelligence. And it's the second best. It's the best at doing physical damage, but it's the second best at doing overall damage. Because the Murky Longstaff actually gets... you get dark scaling. But the thing is, my faith is only going to be at 10. And my intelligence will only be at 16, because that's the default. Wait. Okay, but the thing is this, the innate base dark damage is already helping it be better, and it still scales, I think it scales with strength just as well as the Icelandic staff, so that's fine. Also, I need to keep in mind, it's actually... I never believed I would say this once, but the Icelandic staff is a quality weapon. The Isley staff is actually a quality weapon because like the Murky Longstaff and the Isley staff are the only weapons that actually scales, well, the only staffs that actually scales with both strength and dexterity. So the potential for their strength is even higher. Meaning that after I reach 40 strength, I should go for 40 dexterity. Because I'm not going to be... I'm not going to be needing much anyway. So I am going to purchase item. Okay, it doesn't have the Londor, the Londor spellbook. I don't remember which one gives you the thingy. I'm curious about what kind of low... Wait, shit, I'd never freed her. I'm gonna need to check faith skills. Because I don't want to level faith because it's not going to boost my damage. But if it can get me a specific kind of buff, then I am willing to consider. Now the thing is, I have Ember, so ideally I would not be sacrificing my life away. So I need to use that Ember for a good reason. So what could I do? What could I do with this temporary amount of health that I have in bonus? I could try Curse-Rotted Greatwood, but Curse-Rotted Greatwood I believe takes very little from... Well, it takes fine damage from strike attacks, but that's not going to be worth that much, in my opinion. I'm going to try to remember where the twinkling... Oh! I know what I can do now, which doesn't care about whether I have Shit, that's not where I wanted to go. That doesn't care whether I have amber or not, but still something that I need to check for a bit. Which is that I'm going to do the tree jump. Nearly first try. I did not even climb the tree at this point. Hello there. I am the worst. It's not going well. I can't do the tree jump. I'm losing my mind. Okay, that's fine. So most people know the tree jump to actually get the covetous silver serpent ring, but you can also get this little goober, and he drops the twinkling titanite. I'm wondering on a. I don't have a main game. There's actually someone in chat. I have like small suspicions, but whatever. There's someone in chat, and I mean, it's my main game for the moment because I stream whenever I feel like, whatever I feel like. So. Um, that still doesn't solve my conundrum. Marvel Rivals, Dead by Daylight, Call of Duty, GTA. Man, those messages. Like I don't risk any souls. Like my amount of souls is rather insignificant for the moment. But if I can get some bonfires early, so I don't have to bother with anything else after, that'd be appreciated. Okay, chatter, if that's your lurking and roaming around, what brings you specifically to a Dark Souls 3 stream? What could it possibly be? Because surely you'll give me a reasonable answer to why you would watch a stream on a game that isn't what you would usually play. And that I believe is niche enough that you need specific kind of player to play it. Not to say that I am gatekeeping or anything, just saying that it's not everyone that plays Dark Souls 3. It's not everyone that would be interested in watching Dark Souls 3. So, why? Do I go to the bottom of the painting now? No, because I can't fight the... Okay, fair enough. I don't remember where the twinkling titanites are. Gaming. It is technically not useless what I've just done, because maybe I'll get the Murky Longstaff. And maybe I'll use it. I am a full fun streamer. Because I'm not desperate enough, and yeah, but I don't care about having 3 average viewers. I want 3 awesome viewers instead. I see what it is. I see what it is. At least the good thing about being distracted by chat is that I don't think. Oh my god, there's an auto mode detection. Oh, I need to check that after. The thing about being distracted by chats is that I am not fucking up the thing that I know how to do. I'm just focused. Because like usually there's like some spots where you can fuck up while going through the Corvian settlement. But because my brain is turned off. Okay, so wait, I think I'm aggroed by something? No. I looked more, your channel will be eye-catching the more people attract to your stream. And you felt the need to type that again. Yeah, but what if? What if I don't care? What about that? Okay, I thought the the crystal lizard was up here. I don't need a pitch about growing my follower base. I've been on Twitch for 10 years. Even more, perhaps. I know how it looks like. I know what you should be doing to reasonably keep a follower base. I have no need for anything you just told me. What's that item again? I remember. Simple gem. Is that the only one of these enemies in the DLC? Cause like, I don't recall this enemy ever appearing elsewhere. In fact, I didn't even remember that this enemy was there. Okay. Now I have gotten rid of my ember. No, I've not set up panels because I, again, don't care about doing it right now. I know panels is something that people like because it indicates it's part of the streamer identity. But again, I do not care. In which language will I need to say that? I don't want to be I don't want to be any more negative than I'm currently that I am that I'm uh, yeah that I am currently that I currently am. There you go. I'm gonna dismiss all of it. Oh shit, my phone. Mm. Right, so now because I no longer have my amber to weigh me down, I can just kill myself 15 times. Because that's the strategy for the free levels. And also because I am interested in maybe getting the Morion blade, so I kind of want to have Yuria. Like I don't know if I'll use it, but I'd rather have the option rather than not bother. Now, to be fair, I said that I was okay with cheating in some items that I can technically get, but are either very tedious or I perhaps have missed. Because I'm not willing to redo those boss fights again. I'm just not going to get the items earlier than I'm intended to. So for example, I would not give myself the Old Wolf Greatsword uh, before I even got access to Fahrenkeep, because that would be impossible to do. Well, impossible to do. Look, planners are essential for a channel, whether you're offline or online. Viewers can know about you. Your PC space, the game definition panel, and panel. Yes, but I do not care. I do not care at the moment. I will care about it later, but later is not now, so I will not care about it now. And also, I'm pretty sure, like in my descriptions, there's still description of the game that I've played. Though to be fair, I'm pretty sure it's like outdated for the most part. When do I become beef jerky? Where I'm at? I'm at Tenallowing. Okay. That's that's something that I do not want you to share. So I will I will time out because I am not sure of how long and how you are, but I am not willing to keep you in chat if it's. I'm not willing to engage with any of that. Honestly, starting the stream more than an hour earlier is definitely giving me some time because I know like I have some times to do Volnir and all of that stuff. Because like I have a bunch of things to do today. I still want to do my streaming in the morning because that's the... Okay, I'm beef jerky, so now I can actually get all the levels.
Then
Okay, so I got a 10 faith.
then shall we begin?
I'm gonna get... I want to get the strength to 20.
Then shall we begin?
I want endurance to this... Oh, actually it's 15 I would need.
Then shall we begin? Peace.
Okay, now let's reload Firelink Shrine. It's very funny that you cannot warp to a bonfire you're already resting at, but you can do it with Firelink Shrine because you can use the different menu.
Oh, another for an
I got the edgy waifu.
till we meet my
Okay, so now that it's done, I can get the items that I'm looking for. The reason I'm doing that now is because you lose the Twinkling Titanites. No, what am I saying? Yule dies. Some say it's whenever Catacomb of Garthus appears on your screen. Some others say it's when you reach the second part. Either way, I'm not taking any chances and I'm just... I'll just get it now. I'm fucking dead, or not dead, but... I'm on the path a dying man would be on. I don't know why. Like, I know why I sentenced it like that. Cause like, I've been watching too much Simple Flips and... Oh, I'm dead. I am on the path that a dying man would be on. Like, I keep watching Simple Flips videos from like 5 years ago when he's playing Mario Maker 2. And there's one of the video where he says, I'm on a path a winner would be on. So that's why I said it like that. Okay, so that's part 1 of the thing that I needed. And the part 2 comes out later once I reach the right place. I know it's a sharp gem, I don't know why I went on to take it anyway. Oh, right, there's a twinkling titanite here. Nice, he got squashed by his own ball. Knew it. But I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to not go there and instead get the twinkling titanites. Actually, do I care enough? No, I want my Azali stuff. I don't care. I want my Azali stuff. I will get the twinkling titanite later. Wait, I think I remember. Wasn't there a thing where the one place where you don't have access to the twinkling titanites is the second DLC? Because you can farm them in the third DLC, something like that. Also, I am not bothering with Tarkus. Not Tarkus, Zorik. I am not fighting Zorik with a fucking staff. That's absolutely not happening. Can I see the damage? Gaming. And another bot. That's great. I do not care about this one. It's a fire gem. Does that mean that Ores isn't here? Ores is not here. That's interesting. Okay, now that I'm safe, I'm going to ban this thing. There you go. I don't think the Quelana Pyromancy Tome is any useful. I'm gonna take 2 turns. Okay, so I got the Azali Staff. It might be Twinkling Titanites. So it's one of 3 items. Either it's Twinkling Titanites, Embers, or Light Titanite Shards. It's Light Titanite Shard, okay. But it's okay, I got the Azali Staff. No, I'm set. Man, my god, the damage difference. Look at the damage difference. What do I go to? 131 to 176. Which goes to 165. And also it doesn't weigh more than the erratic staff. So. Oh, no, it's because... Now it's 176. And that's at +0. It's gonna get better. Let's go back to Firing Shrine. Because now it's upgrade time. For upgrade time, I need to know how much it actually costs.
It wasn't he?
It costs 460, and I'll be able to get it to +2 already. That's huge. I'm going to assume that if I get about 2,000 souls, I'll be able to upgrade it to as much as I can currently do. And look at the size of that thing, big old staff.
It wasn't he?
I was at 176. I'm now at 216. I got damage. And if I use steady chant, how much do I get? 237. That's almost no dog shit. That's great news. Great news, everybody. Give Pyromancy to cards. Learn Pyromancies. Oh, but Kaffa's Beacons requires 12 faith. I forgot about that.
Do not think what is
To be fair, how much would it cost me to... Actually, first of all, I need to buy the spell. So let's use those souls to buy the spell. I'll buy the spell first and get the stats later. Pyromancy. Galpus Beacon. There you go.
do not think what
And what's my it's 6,000, so I would need about 13,000 souls. To be fair, Soul of the Blood of the Wolf. It gives me what? It gives me either the Farron Greatsword or I don't remember what the other thing is. I don't think it's the Artorias grid, so I'm gonna check because I don't remember. I'll also take the opportunity to check for Twinkling Titanites. So, Covenant, bosses, and reinforcement. Twinkling Titanites, there you go. Oh, you need to reach Irithyll for Greyrat to sell free Twinkling Titanite. Okay. Oh, but I can get it from trading a Prism Stone and a large leather shield. Okay, that's definitely what I'm gonna do. Crystal leaders below the cathedral, where corpse grubs may be found. Why is that? Okay, so I messed up. There are some in Ashes of Ariandel. There's 5 of them. Though there's 2 of them that requires me to defeat Wilhelm, which isn't ideal. And there's 1 of them that requires me to climb the Millwood Tower. But outside of that, I think I'm gonna be pretty much set for the thingy. I'm gonna get the large leather shield to trade for thingy. Large leather shield. Okay.
Ashen
So 1 of them was Prism Stone, and the other was the shield, the large leather shield. Nice. That's done.
That is what.
Oh, I need 1 more.
Right like that.
Okay, there's 1 in the path towards Aurus. There may be another one that I missed. But I will get the one towards Horus. Because I think it's gonna be just an easier one to get. Okay, the other one was a Titanite chunk. Again, not useless. That was not a smart idea from me because that's still 2,000 swords that I could use. Don't know why I've done it like that. Oh, but I respawn here. That's... It's not like in Dark Souls 1 where if you light a bonfire but don't rest at it, it doesn't reset your thingy. It doesn't reset. It doesn't change the spawn location after dying. Honestly, I'm less interested in SS Shard than am I interested in what is it called? In Undead Bone Shards. Ugh.
What?
Okay, now I need 8 Twinkling Titanites. I need 8 Twinkling Titanites. I need... I need... Uh... I need 2 levels for faith. Oh, it's for the Wolf's Knight Greatsword, okay. Yeah, the Old Wolf Greatsword is definitely going to be... I wouldn't say a must-have, but something I would very much like to have. So I'm going to check with the remaining available Crystal Lizard if I can actually get 8 of them. Because if I can get 8 of them, I might be able to get my +5 staff. Because if I get 8 of them, I get it to +4. And after that, you only need the Titanite slab, which you can get from the DLC. Sorry. Stretching. So Filing Shrine, 1 from the Nestling for a Prism Stone, 1 from the Nestling for a large leather shield, I got them. 1 from the Crystal Lizard behind the roof with the Nestling, I've done it. Road of Sacrifices, 2 from 2 Crystal Lizard along the path past the Crystal Sage boss, I got them. Cathedral of the Deep, 2 from 2 Crystal Lizard below the Cathedral where Corpse Grub may be found. Ah, I see what they are. Okay. Okay, I can get those 2. And I know I've not been there. Farron Keep, 1 from the Crystal Lizard behind the building with the Old Wolf of Farron. I got this one. Catacombs of Calphus, 1 from the Crystal Lizard where Henri and Asura may be first found. I did not get this one, so I'll get it after, so that's free. Irefield, I don't have access to it. Smoldering Lake, I already got it. Moving Capital, okay. And Ashes of Ariandel. 1 in the Millwood Tower. 1 on the roots. 1 from a Crystal Lizard above the Covian settlement and bridge. Oh! Oh, that one who is a sneaky bastard. Yeah, I see this one. But technically, if I manage to defeat Wilhelm, I'll be able to upgrade my weapon to full. And Wilhelm is prone to a very strong form of melee damage, which is gravity. So I'm absolutely going to do that. I'm gonna try for the roots first. Because if I can get down the roots, I'll be able to get the bonfire down there and then get to the screaming tree that you need to defeat. Okay, let's try fighting this guy. I got myself some little drip. Do I bother trying to bait it out, or yeah, no. I'm going to defeat this guy. Oh, never mind. It's killed itself, so I don't have to deal with it. I free shot enemies in the DLCs. Honestly, not so bad. And it's gonna get even better. Okay, so bottom of the painting reached. Oh, it felt right there. It fell right there. That's very funny. Okay. Next one is the one in Corvian Settlement. Well, it's the next one I'm going to take, not the next one in the order that I've written. Which means it's a good thing that I actually got a shortcut. Right here.
I've seen your kind. Time and time again. Every fleeing man must be...
Okay, I didn't know you could actually cancel his dialogue. Oops. Oh my god. Well, rip the 4,000 souls that I got. That's okay. It's not like I needed them anyway. I would have liked keeping them, but at least now I don't have to care about anything. I wonder if you can parry into shoving with the shield. I guess it's the cliff that makes enemies give up. Uh,
I've seen your kind.
time and time
Time
again.
again.
Every fleeing man must be
Every fleeing
caught,
man
every
must be
secret
caught.
must be unearthed.
Every
Such is the
secret must be
conceit
unearthed.
of the
Such
self-proclaimed
is the
seeker of
conceit of the
truth.
self-proclaimed seeker of truth. But in the
You,
end,
you
lack the
lack
stomach
stomach.
for the agony that you'll bring upon yourself.
Okay, stop low walking and actually fight me. Wow, he cancelled my spells. Ah, what am I going to do from that? Can I actually stand here? Nope. I was hoping to do the thing where you go under him, he tries to attack you, and then he yeets himself off the cliff. But as you can see, it didn't work because I completely messed up.
I've seen your kind. Time and time again. Every fleeing man must be caught. Every secret must be unearthed. Such is the conceit of the self-proclaimed seeker of truth. But in the end,
Okay, there you go. Yes! And I got 10,000 souls, so you know what? I made back what I lost. Everything is fine. Everything is good again. And 10,000 souls actually means that I can level up, so I'm gonna lock the path and level up. Hello, young one. I'll be opening that. And I'll be warping out of here.
Well, very that
Sorry, my lady, for stabbing you with this grossly oversized staff. But unfortunately, I must carry it. For it is my duty to whack. I'm gonna whack their PP with my big staff. If you didn't know, the wolves are very aggro. Like you can get all the way to the top back into Ariander Chapel, and the wolves can still be following you at that point. Wait, wasn't there another tree? Oh, it's here. Wait, that's not a one-way path, is it? Wait, where did I come from? Yeah, no, okay, I came from here. I'm remembering now that I don't have a torch, so if I start to be infected with maggots, I might be fucked. Where is the door? The door, the door, the door is here. And I'm going to quit and reset. And I'll have to do it twice because there's no fucking way I'm killing the crystal lizards. Two crystal lizards at the same time. I know, I'm an artist by heart. Where's the second one? There's supposed to be two of them here. Where's the second one? Where'd it go? I'm gonna reset again. Oh, it's because all the way up here. Okay. Actually, there's like one last thing. I don't need, unless the bridge is still down. I don't think the bridge should be still. No, it can't be still down. Though I'm stupid because I realized that I could have just went to the other side, to the bonfire on the other side. Oopsie. My bad. Okay, so that's every Twinkling Titanites from the DLC. Now what's left is the 2 Twinkling Titanites in Cathedral of the Deep. Okay, I'm at 7, but there was one last that I did not get that I could easily get. Right, the one in Catacombs. You have no idea how beautiful that is. Like,
What?
Okay, Titanite slab and 1400 souls. I'm going to say the tree at the bottom of the painting is more than this amount. Attune spell, I'm going to attune Kafka's Beacon. Honestly, I'm getting close to the 2 hours of stream. And 2 hours is actually what my stream usually lasts. Well, what I've noticed my stream would last, so honestly I'd be down to end soon. So I can go on with the rest of my day. Oh my god. That tree got some that tree got quite some bark, not gonna lie. The trees in the painted wall of Arendelle are built deep. Also, Snap Freeze might be a spell that I would allow myself to use. Because it technically does no damage. It only applies the Frostbite status, which does damage. Unlike the other things that would... that happens to deal damage. Sad. Very sad. They have faces! All this time I thought those trees were faceless, but I definitely saw a mouth there. So I saw a mouth, I saw a nose. There's definitely a face below. Something that no one would know. This enemy has a stagger animation, which is again something you wouldn't notice until you try to attack it with a staff. And I did not get enough souls, which doesn't really matter. Like I know I can reasonably get souls. Oh, bother. I'm not gonna lie, the design of those enemies is clever because they can they summon fire. Oh shit! Oh, okay. They cast a frost breath, which builds the frostbite status, and then they have fire that gets summoned from the tip of their branches that cancel the frostbite status, allowing it to be procced again. Man, there's like some tidbits of designs about Dark Souls 3 that still fascinates me. A lot of people say, "Oh, it's rushed, it's a whatever game," but honestly, no. Like, there's some designs that are just they're right. They are right. They are like, yes, of course, like this entire cliff isn't designed to be anything, but like the enemies, dude. I'm trying to see if you can make out any details about this. I guess these are eggs. These are eggs from the manflies.
It wasn't neat. Pretty.
328 with the buff gives me 361. 361. We started with 60. We sextupled our damage. One last thing I wanted to do. I wanted to farm to level up. I think I'm gonna go there. It took me not that long to defeat enemies there. I need 7,000 souls in order to level up to get my faith to 12 to get to be able to use Scarface Beacon. Oh god, that was a counter attack. Honestly, I'm an idiot. I could just use the auto farms. And if I'm here, I could go down and wait for the Corvian Knight to just stab his Corvian friends. Well, actually, that wasn't very effective, so let's think of something else to get some souls. There's obviously the Dragon Bridge in in High Wall. Okay, he attacks faster. But I did discover a way to lure only one of them, which is nice. Ah, perfect. Maybe the other one has come back. Oh, but this one saw me. Okay. Ah, both of them saw me. But only one of them aggroes me. And the other one just stopped. Five hundred damage. Perfect.
Works. Very then take. Farewell, Ashmi.
I knew it. I knew I did it too early. I don't know why I did that again. I'm alive. So if you didn't know, you don't actually need to be 100% health. It's 99% the proc for this thingy for Lloyd's soldering. I'm gonna keep this setup. The damage difference between the damage difference isn't going to be too big. Oops. Look at those nails! Yes, Slay Queen, Queen Volnir. Well, that was Volnir. Volnir, far, wherever you are. $24,000 souls for arguably one of the easiest thing ever. Honestly, I did not expect my damage. I didn't hear the proc of the Garthus Beacon though.
Welcome. Very then take.
I am going to level up. There you go. I wanted precisely this amount because it gives me just 100 stamina.
Farewell, me.
For no other reason but that. Oh, and that means that Greyrat is back. But I don't need Greyrat now, so guess I'm not going to bother with it. I'm gonna defeat the Sullivan's Beast and then I'm gonna call it for the stream. You ever feel the Boreal Valley using only stats? How fucking cool is that? Alright, doggy. Show up. It was only hard because I was trying to I was trying to get the head stagger. I did like a hit that did like 500 damage. Now I can safely say that I've reached the easy part. Because not only that, but I can also get rid of the low armor weights if I want to have more souls. Like I'm in a good spot. I'm gonna level up at Firelink Shrine. I'm gonna teleport back to Cathedral of the Deep, and I'll complete Cathedral of the Deep next time, which will be Saturday.
Welcome, very then take.
Uh, yeah, the next stat breakpoint I want to reach is 27 strength, because 27 strength means that I start to reach the soft cap for strength when two-handed the weapon, which I will pretty much always do. Like earlier it was convenient to not do that, but here there's literally no point in not two-handing. It's just such a damage boost. Okay, let's go sit at Vision of the Deep, Cleansing Chapel, and let's call it for the day. I hope non-bots were watching, and yeah, let's conclude the stream here. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of that now. So now I can actually have some armor, some clothing. Alright, end of the stream. Thanks for watching. The next stream is on Saturday.